All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. Madden 18 franchise mode. I got my son with me. He's playing with his toys, so you're gonna hear him in the background. But listen, we are here. We have made it to the Super Bowl, and this is the first Super Bowl we've made it to in a while. It was a wild game against the Chiefs. We kind of dominated, and yeah, be quiet. Yeah, we kind of dominated, and man. I didn't expect a dominating performance like that. If we do look real quick, 21-10. I know it doesn't seem like it was a domination, but it was kind of a domination. We are not going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. We're gonna check out their team. Plus, we have a couple injuries to look at. But hopefully, this is gonna be a good Super Bowl. Hopefully, we can bring back a win. It is. I am thankful just the fact that we got here. Now we know this team is worthy. We can keep this team, keep the big assets of this team, and know that we could make Super Bowl a dynasty here. We got the team to do it. They're young. They're only going to grow. So, now the job is to try and keep these players around with big contracts. Patrick Mahomes, Dalvin Cook, Devontae Adams, Martavis Bryant, all of these guys we want to keep together. And that's what we're going to do because now we know they can make it to the Super Bowl. So let's go check out those Philadelphia Eagles real quick. So going down to Philadelphia Eagles here, let's see who they have. Harrison Smith is going to be the top guy on their roster, and then Patrick Peterson. So again, this is an older set of guys here in their top four, with their youngest guy, top five, a middle linebacker, Jordan Hicks. At quarterback, it's Alex Smith, 34 years old. That's crazy. They do have a young Rich Anderson. He's not going to be starting in this series for them. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, they have Curtis Holcombe, a rookie, 5'11". Let's see, 22 years old in the Super Bowl. He is a beast. He's going to be a 99 probably in the future if he continues to play this way. Though, I mean, not the most impressive year. He only had one touchdown his rookie season. I do think he's going to be getting a negative overall hit. I don't think he's going to grow much. Honestly, that's actually not that impressive. Let's see, when was he taken? Is he a first round? Because I guess that'll determine if yeah, he was a first round draft pick number 8. And he did, only got one touchdown. The yards are nice, but only one touchdown. Oh my goodness, they have the young Cooper Kupp. This is before he blew up. Only a 76 overall in this series. CJ Fedorowicz. Decent there, Austin Hooper. Their O-line, nice young Rod Johnson. Their O-line is going to be better than our O-line slightly, or a little more. Our O-line is really weak going into the Super Bowl here. That's our weakest point because we have injuries and just our tackles are horrible. I wouldn't be surprised if their defensive line looks insane here, even though it is a mediocre defensive line. Their linebacking core is their strength. Their linebacking core is their strength, obviously led by Brian Oracapo, their veteran. But I mean, it's solid high 80s, almost 90s across the board. Their secondary is strong with Patrick Peterson. Rondo Darby kind of falls off after that, but still solid with Harrison Smith and Sean Williams. I feel like we have the better roster. I do. I'm not going to lie. But this team made it to the Super Bowl for some reason, and plus injuries could hinder our offense in the Super Bowl today. So real quick, the injuries for our team, this one's going to hurt the most. Zach Martin's gone. Kevin Byard is gone. And Kobe Fleener. These are all big assets to our whole team, defense and offensive wise. This really hurts. And for those Eagles going in, they have no injuries. So, it's just going to be, can we overcome the injury bug and win this game? 3 injuries to their none. I know on paper, if you're asking me, our team is better. But you guys got to remember this. It comes down to the big game. They're a more veterans-based team, so they're going to do better in the big game. Less nerves. You got Patrick Mahomes. This is his first ever Super Bowl. Dalvin Cook, his first ever Super Bowl. So we're just going to see, can we handle the pressure? Can the young team handle the pressure? And if they can, then we should get this win because we are better on paper, I think, skill-wise. But again, they have that time over us. So without further ado, we're going to get into this game. Let me know down in the comments who you think is going to win without cheating. Let me know. And can your boy Johnny bring another ring, to the channel? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we won. So let's see if we can do it here today. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you on the next one.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Steelers going up against the Eagles.
Larry, it has been a tumultuous yet utterly riveting 2018 NFL season, and it all comes to a close here tonight as we welcome you to Super Bowl 53 from 2-year-old Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. Alongside my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We are honored to be here for the biggest spectacle in sports, the Super Bowl. Are you ready, partner?
I am more than ready, and I love the word you used, honored, because it is an honor to be here. It's a privilege to be here. My excitement is just about to burst through the booth. I can't wait to do this.
Well, and sitting with both of these teams and talking in the meetings and media day and all the hoopla that goes into this, there was one common theme. They're ready to stop the talking and start playing football.
Yeah, they were probably ready a while ago. Now they can just focus on it. It's done. The only talking they have to worry about now is post-game, and they hope that they'll be talking as the winning team.
And we'll see. Both sides come in with a game plan to start. We'll see how the adjustments are made throughout, because there are always adjustments in this game.
I want to see if they come out conservative, trying to minimize errors, or if they have enough confidence to attack early and try and take advantage of the other team's nervousness.
Years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be brought out by their QB, the former number 10 overall pick in the draft from Texas Tech, Patrick Mahomes.
Well documented that he's the son of a former Major League pitcher. But Pat has always said that football has fired him up in a way that baseball just didn't. He always wanted to be a football player. Still has the big arm that his father had, and he uses it to send the ball downfield in a big way.
Room here to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
Here's Mahomes now on the option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by the #1 overall selection back in 2005 out of the University of Utah. It's Alex Smith.
I think one of the things that attracted people to Alex Smith initially was his mobility, and that's never changed. That guy's a great athlete, but he's so sharp with the football, so accurate, and takes care of it so well. He rarely puts his team in bad situations.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And that one results in 35 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time. And it's second down. All right, let's talk about this offense, and let's talk about Mr. Murray.
The versatility of DeMarco Murray is what makes him so special. He's a guy who's going to get you well over 1,000 yards running it. He could also do the same catching it if they decide to throw it to him.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing on third down, Smith. And he will find his man. It's Kenny Britt. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenny Britt, 44 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. A four-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. A little juke. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive.
Holding, receiving team.
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got room. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And now running right through him. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This offense has some speed, and certainly Martavis Bryant, he has some speed.
He has that, and he has size. That's what makes him so difficult to cover. Because just when you think you have to play him one way, the other attribute kicks in. Martavis Bryant could be an all-star real soon.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. Third down here. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw, it's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Akeem Spence able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Here's Matt Darr now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Here comes the pressure, and the Eagles get there to block it. It's picked up. Remember, the ball is live. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Partners, you well know, every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Catanzaro now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So it'll be first down here after the run. A give. This is Cook. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
So we played a quarter here in Super Bowl 53. 14-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. Left side, Cook. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a third and about 13.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Mahomes going to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Noah Spence able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. This one complete. It's C.J. Fedorowicz. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the 1st half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things.
This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles add on. Back to the ground game. Here's Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeMarco Murray taking it in from the 20. And the Eagles aren't pouring it on.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Point after now from Catanzaro. And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is alive. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 30, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And the Steelers on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go!
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
minute now of the third quarter. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Here's Mahomes to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1 quarter remains in Super Bowl 53. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Cook, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Now, he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. He completes it to Bryant. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
False start. Offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors. First down, Spence. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Smith. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Murray running right. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
And the Steelers set to take the field. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mahomes. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Face mask. Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Cook following the penalty. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Let's go! Blue 90! Hot Blue 90!
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. That might just have been the most pressure-filled kick in Super Bowl history, but he stepped up, knocked it through just like it was a Tuesday. Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Back to throw. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll look to throw. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. The Eagles on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 4. One last throw here for Smith. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Man, oh man, that may have been, no, not may have been, is the greatest comeback I've ever witnessed here on my channel. At some point, we were down. I think it was like 30 to 2 or something like that. I don't know, but we'll have to run the tape back. I thought it was over. We were simming bad. We were playing bad on the field. Patrick Mahomes only had 11 yards going into halftime. Somehow, some way, he was able to actually kind of salvage that horrific, horrible performance in the first half and get a touchdown. Guys, we just won a ring. Come on, let's get hyped, man. That was amazing, dude. I thought I was down in the dumps. I was ready to just get the game over. I even stopped watching. I was simming, a little bit of it. We weren't even doing good in the sim at the beginning there, but that safety kind of, put life back into our team a little bit. This gets stolen away from Alex Smith. I mean, he played great. It gets stolen by none other than Dalvin Cook. I know one thing for sure. I don't even think we need Patrick Mahomes. We gotta have Dalvin Cook, though. We have to. We are signing this guy on the biggest running back contract you have ever seen. This man. How did this man get snubbed? EA is so trash. They gave this freaker right here, this guy. They gave this guy the freaking MVP. Wait, he's not even. He's not even. They gave Aaron Donald the MVP. That is not the MVP. I ripped that title from him. Not MVP today. He didn't even have the most tackles on the team. What are you doing, EA? No. Hands down, the Super Bowl MVP is going to Dalvin Cook. He deserves it. This man's a machine. He's been fighting and battling injuries, and yet somehow has, proceeded to beat all those and then come up and get a $146, 5 yards per carry, 3 touchdowns, a hat trick, man. He is the Super Bowl MVP and probably one of the best Super Bowl MVPs you've ever seen on the channel. Super Bowl 32 will go down in history as the greatest comeback of all time. Martavis Bryant showed up and showed out, man. It just sucks he couldn't get in the end zone. He deserved one. Marquise Wilson did. But guess what? Another guy who didn't show up. Devontae Adams. What's going on with him? Why doesn't he perform? I'm thinking about trading him, honestly. Or when his time rolls around, just not signing him back. Maybe trading him his last year contract. Dude got outshined by a rookie, Curtis Holcombe, from the opposing team. Overall, I think our defense played fairly well, though. It was very worrisome at the beginning there. I don't think we played the best defense we could have. No, we didn't get to the quarterback like we should. I invested money in that. I also invested money trying to stop the run, but apparently that doesn't work because DeMarco Murray ran all over us. That's one thing I'll say. I think the simming has gotten so much better in the modern Maddens. I just didn't realize because now that I'm going back to these games and I'm playing them in simming, I can definitely see, man, just it doesn't feel like certain areas where I've tried to improve the team, like the Aaron Donald trade, has really paid off. But in a way, it's not horrific, right? We have a solid team, and we were able to play good against this team. We were better than them on paper. It shouldn't have been a dominating performance by either team, and it turned out to be one of the most classic Super Bowls on the channel, and I think one of my favorite rings I've ever gotten personally, because I didn't do any of it. I built this team, and they went out and won the ring. It was phenomenal. It was insane. What a performance. I'm proud of this team. Let's take one last look at them before we head into the offseason. This was your Super Bowl winners in year number 2 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. What a phenomenal team I've put together here. I do have to say, even with injury, we were able to win. I will say, obviously, this is a fantasy draft, so, a little easier than doing a full-on normal rebuild, but I am excited to get back to the normal, taking a roster and rebuilding it truly. But even still, this is fun, and it just goes to show that, fantasy drafts you could argue they're a little bit easier, yeah, right? But I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't take away from the feeling. This feels so good because you got to think I'm going up against 31 other GMs that get to do a fantasy draft as well, and I built a team that got me a Super Bowl ring in year 2. Just 2 years is all it took, and this is a team for the future. So I think we can really build off of this and have a dynasty here. And maybe this is the Pittsburgh Steelers era on my channel. They've never had one. This is only their second Lombardi trophy. They were 1-1 coming into this game. That was the Philadelphia Eagles' first ever Super Bowl on the channel. So it does suck for them that it ended in that fashion. What a game, though. I was talking about getting rid of Mike Tomlin. I don't think I will. I think, we're going to run this back with the players that we can run back. I don't think we're going to be able to re-sign Zach Martin. I believe he's the one that was wanting the contract, or it's Frederick. I can't. It's one of the two, but I don't think we have enough money to be able to re-sign them back for the signing bonus that they want. So our team may change a little bit, even possibly get a little weaker on paper than this year. But for the most part, we're going to be having the same team. We got to address O-line. I think that is our weakest point. Our tackles are horrendous. And obviously, our guards are going to get weaker going into next year, we gotta address it. For defense, I don't know what to do against the run game. I mean, what else can I do? Look at these guys. I mean, our lowest guy starting is an 83 overall. We got 2 edge rushers that are phenomenal and young, and we have Aaron Donald, the best player to ever do it, plus Chris Baker, who's a damn good, solid DT playing in the middle. So I really don't know what to do there. But what I do know, we need to upgrade our secondary. So that's what we're going to be looking on doing. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.